KO Artist Sportswear here with Karlos Balderas. Tell me, man, today you got Rising Star from the National Boxing Hall of Fame. Obviously, that must feel pretty good. Tell me, how does that feel, man?
I feel great, man. I'm honored. I'm very, very grateful, forever grateful, man. I've been working very, very hard. You know, and all the hard work is paying off. You know, this is something that even they themselves said this is something that they don't always do, but they wanted to do it out of recognition of me and stuff. So I'm very thankful, and I'm gonna continue working hard. This is just motivation, bro. It's just the beginning.
I was gonna say, I mean, it must feel like just kind of just like, I'm assuming you feel like a lot of gratitude, kind of just like they said, they never do it before. You know what I mean? It's like recognition for your hard work.
Pretty much, yeah. It's pretty much what it is. Cause I mean, it'd be dope if I was in the Hall of Fame.
Right. Right.
No, this is really good, bro. This is, and not just for me though, but for like my brother and my other ones that are with me. This is gonna motivate them as well. You know, so I'll be probably back in the ring maybe June 9th on the undercard of Leo and Abner, but it's not confirmed yet. I haven't asked Richard yet if it's confirmed.
That's what I was gonna ask. So I mean, obviously your fans want to see you. And you had a little layoff there for a little bit, so it's looking like possibly June 9th here at Staples Center. Right?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. It's just been kind of a buzz, somewhat. I mean, we've been having some stuff back home, but like I said, June 9th we'll probably be looking forward to be fighting at the Staples Center, and then I'm gonna try to stay busier this year than I was last year. Last year I had broken my thumb, that's why, twice. So yeah, bro.
Is that like, I mean, obviously injuries are just frustrating, but it's like your hand, you know what I mean? It's your weapon, it's your tools, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
and then not just that, but it was aggravating me like so much during training. It held me back in training, and aside from the fact that it held me back in my fights, it really got me behind in training. But we've been picking it up. We were actually gonna be here, and we're gonna be getting sparring with Lomachenko this week, but we had to be down here, bro. You know, because he's getting sparring for Linares, so they wanted me to help him out, but we're gonna be down here. But we'll probably be helping him out next week, bro.
Talk to me about some of the kind of the sparring that you've had with some of the topper guys, whatever. Like, what are kind of the most memorable sparring you've had with some of these top guys right now?
Man, I've sparred Lomachenko, I've sparred Jesse Magdaleno, who's fighting today, Oscar Valdez, Leo Santa Cruz. I've sparred them all, man, and it's like I said, all of it, more than anything to me, it's just more like a very, very like a motivational thing, like mentally, because I know if I can hang in the ring with these guys, I'm ready to go.
Right, yeah. So talk to me about the Lomachenko sparring. Obviously his fight's coming up, we'll get into that too, but you know, what's it like kind of getting in the ring with someone like that? You know, obviously he kind of has this allure or whatever, you know what I mean? And how those sparring sessions go?
Nah, he's good, bro. A lot of people think he's not that good, bro, but once you're in there, it's a lot different than what it really is, than what it really looks like, bro. But damn, he's hella very, very tricky. He kind of gets you frustrated. But I went in there and I did my thing, bro. I wasn't in there holding back. I had my whole career ahead of me. I went in there to try to get the best experience I could from sparring him. You know, I wasn't gonna hold back.
Yeah, right. What do you think of his fight coming up? Obviously, it's a big fight. Linares is a big guy. He's moving up in weight again.
Yeah.
What do you think about that fight?
I think Lomachenko is gonna break him, bro. Maybe like 10th, 11th round, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th round. Lomachenko is gonna start doing his thing. But Linares is a great fighter, bro. I think it's gonna be a great fight. I'm not baiting any money because it's too close to call. But I'm going with Lomachenko, bro.
Kind of last subject I want to talk to you about, kind of some of the bigger news going on in boxing. Obviously, Canelo tested positive just recently. He did the hair test. It seemed to kind of clear him from really kind of attempting to do that. Just what are your thoughts on that whole thing, and kind of where does Canelo kind of go from here?
I can't really say. I mean, Canelo's doing his thing. They're gonna have the rematch in September, is it?
Hopefully, yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's all about. I think to me, it's more about. I mean, not to me, but what I think is that to them, it's all about the money, bro. You know, and Canelo brings in more paper than pretty much anybody, bro. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people are saying, oh, Golovkin is gonna lose money, but a lot of people that don't know that Canelo's gonna lose probably more money, you know, because of what's going on. But I'm with Canelo, bro.
Right.
I'm with Canelo.
Yeah, definitely. So going into the rematch, obviously you said you're with Canelo, like, but you know, the first fight, a lot of people had Triple G winning. Like, what adjustments do you see Canelo making in the rematch?
To be honest, bro, it's just funny because after we seen the first fight, I was like, I think Canelo can beat him if he had a little bit more conditioning. And then all that scandal thing happened. But I really think Canelo did his thing, especially the first part of the fight. But honestly, Golovkin, I think he might have taken it by maybe one or two rounds at the most. But it was a close fight, man. The second one should be a very good fight, but Canelo's most likely going to take the second one.
That's awesome, bro. Well, hey, man, tell the fans where they can follow you, and hopefully hear news. Hopefully we hear some good news.
Yeah, most likely King X Karlos on Instagram and on Twitter, and yeah, that's pretty much everything, bro.
There it is.
Thank you,
all
man.
right, brother. Appreciate your time, man, as always. Thank you.